Hey folks, Chinook and Steelhead members, thanks for being subscribers to the Guides Forecast. I am giving you a fishing report for October 3rd, still in the Buoy 10 area here. Had a group of two just flat out demand that I take them fishing. I was reluctant. I tried to pass them off to a couple of different folks and didn't pan out. Well, it panned out just fine because I came down here more so to check on my boat, make sure it wasn't sunk in the marina after the rain we had, and took them fishing. So fishing was quite good today. Not what I expected after the rain had pushed a bunch of the fish out of the estuary and upriver. We started off by dropping our crab pots because that's what I thought the most optimistic opportunity was going to be, and so we dropped them off in my normal spot off the Desdemona tongue there, about 38 to 40 foot of water, and then just popped over onto the tongue, what we call the tongue troll, right on the sands, doing an upstream troll with the flood. We were on still the first half of the incoming tide, trolling from about buoy 21 to buoy to the marker, to the checkerboard marker there on Desdemona Sands. And the first pass, we got a couple of hatchery fish, which I was pleasantly surprised of. Here comes another guy fishing late. And then the second pass, I think we got one wild fish. And then the third pass, it really kicked in, much to my surprise. We went and got fuel over at Chinook and popped out a Chinook there. And we had an east wind with an incoming tide, so the river wasn't as calm as I would have liked it to be. It wasn't dangerous or anything, but just a little bit uncomfortable with opposing forces fighting each other. But we got into the shallows, relatively shallow. It was about 26 to 28 foot of water, and made our way upstream from, again, buoy 21 on the Washington side, a Desdemona light marker, and it was good fishing. I mean, we had by the early and the third pass after getting fuel, so this would have been about 10:30 in the morning. We had 4 quick grabs and killed another 3 hatchery fish, and it proceeded from about 10:30 to noon 30. Really good fishing on that Desdemona Sands troll, upstream troll, with these favorite spinners, now new favorite spinners and spin fish. That we used today that kept going over, in particular the solid red white blade Fatal Flash size 3.0 was very good today, but the pink spin fish were very consistent as well. So we ended up landing no fewer than 15 coho, and we harvested 9 hatchery fish. So good ratio today. There were fish caught earlier in the morning at buoy 10. There were fish caught at marker 1. So there were no fish that I heard of caught above the bridge, which has been a very consistent bite for a good part of the September season. One of my acquaintances fished up there, had no bites on no fish, so he was quite surprised to hear how good the fishing was just a little downstream of him. So the whole lower river from buoy 10 to Hammond was quite productive today. So it is Friday today. Tomorrow the tide's a little bit stronger, and these are just B-run fish, so they're due in. It's a nice mark rate. Most of them are destined for Southwest Washington hatcheries, so more fish headed up that way to the Cowlitz and the Lewis. Wish I had a friend of mine, Jim Martin, fish there today. They didn't catch any coho, caught a couple Chinook that they let go, of course, and he did see other guides catching some coho there, but the buoy 10 reach was definitely the barn burner in the system for coho here today certainly, and it's likely to be a very productive weekend. I don't think it's necessarily a flash in the pan. I mean, it's not going to last for weeks, but these we're in peak bee run season here, and these building tides historically have been productive for those fish. So I would anticipate a productive weekend. You know, it'll be mostly all incoming in the morning, so my advice to you would be to stick to the Buoy 10, marker 1, Desdemona flat, troll, hover into the incoming tide current at Buoy 10, of course, and at marker 1, but troll with the moderate incoming, and it's going to produce a little bit better when the tide I was doing, you know, in some cases 5 miles an hour upstream on that flood tide troll, and the fish, you know, I mean, plenty of guys have told me this, and I've experienced plenty myself, is that we're trolling in speeds of excess of 4 miles an hour, and in some cases 5 miles an hour, and it really gets those flashers pumping. Those fish have to swim harder, they have to want it more, they strike with more veracity, so strike to land ratio is better. So don't be afraid to be trolling north of 4.5, even 5 miles an hour. A lot of guys are doing it now, and it's producing good results. So crabbing is excellent too, but I got greedy trying to get my second hatchery coho, and got 2 pots that are still soaking out there, so hopefully find them tomorrow. I don't doubt that they'll be in the same position, but I wanted to get them today. Crabbing's excellent. We had 33 keepers for 2 pots, so, and really quality crab for the river right now, so fun to do the combo option. Ocean's supposed to lay down nice. I don't know if I'll be this motivated, but I may go see about a sunken jetty lingcod, a date with a sunken jetty lingcod. There's no finer flesh this time of year than a sunken jetty lingcod, so should be a great weekend. Reports from down Nehalem Way are also encouraging. A lot of fish showed up in Tillamook Bay. Chris Vertopoulos had mentioned he anticipates there's going to be a pile of wild coho die tomorrow in the non-marked select bay fishery. Nehalem sounds like it's the same thing. So the coho, wild coho, and bee runs are showing. I still believe that the Buoy 10 fishery is going to be the better bet here. Hatchery fish only, of course, but you know, I know we had north of 22 to 25 bites today, and like I said, landed at least 15 fish. So a good time. Hope you're able to join us, and stay safe out there. Thanks for being subscribers to the Guides Forecast.